It's not every day that the hockey world gets hit with a potential bombshell, but today is one of those days. Grab your seat, hockey fans, because this story has the potential to shake the very core of two of the NHL's most iconic franchises. Former NHL player turned media personality Paul Bissonnette has set the rumor mill ablaze after linking Toronto Maple Leafs star Mitch Marner to none other than the Pittsburgh Penguins. That's right. Marner, the face of the Leafs offense and one of the league's most electric playmakers, might just be skating toward the Steel City. The timing of Bissonnette's comments couldn't be more explosive. Just hours after the Penguins parted ways with longtime head coach Mike Sullivan, ending a 10-year run that included 2 Stanley Cup titles, Bissonnette appeared on the Pat McAfee Show and dropped a bold take that caught everyone off guard. One guy who's still unsigned and who jumps off the page is Mitch Marner, Bissonnette said with confidence. He's still a Toronto Maple Leaf, but Kyle Dubas loves the guy. He was the one who brought him that big contract back in Toronto. That's where things start to get interesting. Kyle Dubas, now the Penguins' general manager, was the architect behind Marner's 6-year, $41 million contract in 2019. He's no stranger to the player's game, nor to his off-ice personality. If there's anyone in the NHL who could make a move for Marner and build a team around him, it's Dubas. And with the Penguins clearing house and entering a new era, the timing seems, well, suspiciously perfect. But why would the Leafs even consider moving Marner, especially after his 100-point season? That's where the behind-the-scenes drama starts to come into focus. According to Bissonnette, things haven't been all sunshine and smiles between Marner and the Maple Leafs front office. Rumors swirled that the team was prepared to deal Marner at the trade deadline, reportedly in exchange for Colorado Avalanche forward Mikko Rantanen. Even though the deal didn't go through, the message was clear. Marner wasn't untouchable. There's been some tension between the Leafs and Marner, Bissonnette explained. Even after a 100-point season, they were willing to let him go. That says a lot about how they view his role in this core. Marner, who turns 28 this May, is in the absolute prime of his career. He just wrapped up his best regular season ever. 27 goals, 75 assists, and a total of 102 points over 81 games. And he's not slowing down in the postseason either, putting up 7 points in the first 4 games of the Leafs' opening round series against the Ottawa Senators. So, why the hesitation? It all comes back to playoff performance. Leafs fans and management have grown increasingly impatient with the team's inability to advance deep into the playoffs. Despite his regular season brilliance, Marner has often faced criticism for disappearing when it matters most. As Bissonnette pointed out, the deeper you go, the harder it gets. Mitch hasn't exactly silenced the doubters in rounds 2 or 3, because he hasn't been there. And then, of course, there's the money. With his contract ending soon, Marner is expected to command an absolutely massive deal, potentially reaching $14 million per year if he hits the open market. For the Leafs, that's a terrifying number. For a team like the Penguins, however, with a clean slate and cap flexibility, it might be just the kind of bold move Dubas is looking for. Before we jump into the last part of this breaking story, let me know in the comments below. Would you be excited or furious to see Marner in a Penguins jersey next season? And hey, if this story has you hooked, smash that like button to support the channel. Let's keep growing our hockey community together. For Kyle Dubas, this is more than just a potential trade. It's a shot at redemption. After stepping down from his role as general manager of the Maple Leafs, Dubas took the reins in Pittsburgh with one goal: to reshape the Penguins into contenders once again. The team's aging core, Crosby, Malkin, Letang, is nearing the end of its run. Injecting a player like Marner into the mix could jumpstart a new chapter, while still honoring the legacy of the franchise. And let's not forget, Dubas and Marner aren't just connected professionally, their history runs deep. Dubas was the executive who fought hard to sign Marner to that massive deal in 2019. Even as fans and media questioned the price tag, he believed in him then. And according to Bissonnette, he still does now. There's nobody in hockey who knows Marner better than Dubas, Bissonnette noted. If he's building something new in Pittsburgh, don't be surprised if Marner is a major piece of it. Of course, for Leafs fans, this could mark the end of an era. Mitch Marner has been a homegrown star, drafted 4th overall in 2015 and representing the team with passion and skill for nearly a decade. Letting him go even for a solid return, would be an emotional gut punch for Toronto's fan base. But that's the business of hockey. With a changing front office and a mandate to finally win in the postseason, the Maple Leafs may be forced to make hard decisions, and Marner, for all his talent, may be the first domino to fall. So, what's next? As of now, it's just speculation. But Bissonnette's comments have already added fuel to the fire, and where there's smoke in the NHL, there's often a deal in the works behind closed doors. Whether Marner stays in Toronto, heads to Pittsburgh, or finds a new home entirely, one thing is clear. This offseason is going to be wild. From a journalist who's watched this league evolve year after year, I can tell you this story feels different. It feels real. So buckle up. Things are about to get very interesting in the NHL. Drop a comment below with your thoughts. Should the Leafs let Marner go? Should Dubas go all in? I want to hear from you. And if this kind of passionate hockey coverage is your thing, hit that like button and consider subscribing. We're building something special here. You're part of it. Let's keep going together.